Hello and welcome to today's seminar on client asset regulations in Ireland. This is aimed to be a guide for regulated firms and service providers and has been provided in association with Clerk and Lynch LLP. My name is Mark Brown. I will be your speaker today. I'm a partner with Clerk and Lynch LLP. I have over 20 years experience advising firms in all aspects of compliance with financial services and ancillary legislation. So in terms of an agenda, I've just set out the key topics that we'll be looking at today in relation to the client asset regulations. We'll start with a bit of background to this regulatory regime. I'll focus on the legislative basis that underpins it. We'll look at the timing, where we're at the moment, what entities have come within the scope of this applicable regulatory regime, the core principles, because it is a regulatory regime that is underpinned with core principles as well as specific prescriptive obligations. Some other considerations to be borne into mind. The ancillary investor money regulations that are also relevant in this context. And finally, we look at some of the ongoing obligations for those who come within scope. So to start off with the background, we place this regulatory regime in its broader context. So the protection of client assets is a key priority of the Central Bank of Ireland, which is the Irish Regulatory Authority for Financial Services, and it has been a priority for quite some time. The purpose of the client asset regime is to safeguard client assets by ensuring investment firms adhere to both general principles of good governance, but also prescriptive requirements in this regard. So there are three main objectives of the client asset regime, and they are firstly to maintain public confidence in the regulatory environment and in particular the client asset regime itself. Secondly, to minimize the risk of loss or misuse of client assets by investment firms. And finally, in the event of the insolvency of an investment firm, to enable the efficient and cost-effective return of those client assets to the underlying clients.